Yeah, all right. Okay, so now you can introduce yourself.
Hi, Dhruv. It's me, Kajol, and yeah, right now. I'm pursuing BTech from Bhopal actually, and I'm here for I'm using this platform for improving myself actually, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it's a great because we have we know English and we know any language or we know English. We understand everyone's perspective, everyone's words, but sometimes we are unable to speak. So I think the best if you want to improve yourself, then start practical things. So if you want to improve your speaking skills, so you have to speak. So I think that's why I joined you, and it's my pleasure to join you. So what
Yeah,
about
thank
you?
you.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, my name is Dhruv and I'm from Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so same thing I'm also doing. So I can improve my English language. The same practice I'm doing. So I want to know from you that how do you practice your English language so anyone can improve faster and better. And what is the best strategy? Yeah.
So if you ask me that how we improve our English, so I think there are four parts which really important for us. But first of all, we have some basics knowledge of English. At least we have some grammar knowledge also, because some people say that no need, there's no need of grammar. But I think it is necessary to learn grammar also if you are not from the English surroundings, and your native language is Hindi or other languages, other state languages. So you must have some grammar knowledge. But first of all, as we know that when we show any child, if they learn the session, sorry, if they start learning any languages, so first of all, they generally used to listen the words of their parents, words of their surroundings. So by listening those words, he or she was unable to learn those words, that this is water, this is
Mm-hmm.
cat, this is dog. So first of all, we have to improve our listening skills, because right now in this 20th century, we only want to speak. So first of all, don't speak, just listen the words. So listen YouTube channels, listen many channels, like you can watch movies, you can listen many things that you love to listen. And second thing is, after listening, just try to speak those words. It is also important, just try to participate with people, just try to speak those words. uh, and I think sometimes we hesitate to talk, but at least we should start talking with people. And I think we all have the Android phone. If you aren't able to speak with the live with people, so start talking with people in phone. So it will help you to improve your confidence level. Second thing, and third thing is writing is also a very important part, I think, because sometimes we learn a lots of word stock from listening or reading anything. So at that time we just learn the words, but we are unable to use it. So by writing the things, it helps us to memorize those words. And we don't need to while speaking, don't need to answer think about the word. It's just automatically come in your mouth actually when you start writing. So it helps you to memorize those words more and more by writing more and more the same words actually. And I think it will definitely helpful for you, because during writing we think a lot, and we can write easily and perfectly actually. So
Right.
it is also important part to write the things. And last but not least, more thing is reading. Most of the
Mm-hmm.
people that it's not good, but I think reading is very very important part. And I just feel about it because of it's my experience that when I started reading books, and I started actually reading books like Champak actually, when I
Mm-hmm.
told that it is a story book, and it is a very small books, I think anyone could love to read it actually. And I was started Champak because it's a very easy book to understand. And there's a lots of new words also there. I found a lots of words, I learned a lots of words from it. So I think choose your what do you love to read actually. So I love
Right.
to read Champak. because I love
Mm-hmm.
stories. So it's not about child story. It's about I love to read it. So I just started reading and read, loudly, because sometimes we know the words, we pronounce the word in our mind, but we are unable to pronounce the word in front of anyone. So we are unable to do the same thing. We are able to speak, in mind only, but we are unable to speak with front in front of anyone. That you have to start reading the books. You have to start reading the books and speak the during your reading conversation, just
Mm-hmm.
word loud. It will definitely help you to improve your pronunciation skill. And if you are unable to pronounce the word, so we have the Google. Just search the word and listen those word and try to speak that word. So it will definitely help you. And the second best part of reading is that when you read the stories, or when you read the uh, sorry, there was call.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. I'm continuing myself. So when you start reading the books, I don't need to collect the word differently and learn the words, to take our time and learn those words through remembering. So it's not needed. When I read the books now, it will automatically learn by me the the different word stock I learned from it, actually. And there is no need of more time to learn those words, like alag say we don't learn those
Mm-hmm.
words. So
Separately.
yeah, it helped me to to memorize those words easily through story. So I generally used to I generally used to read sorry. Yeah, I generally used to read the books, and after that, I used to write those new words, actually. And after that, I summarize those story. I
Mm-hmm.
summarize those story and use those words which I learned from the story.
In
And
your.
after that, I try to I try to put the words in sentences. I try to, while
Mm-hmm.
talking to anyone, but sometimes I just forget to use those words, but I tried to do it. So that's my experience, I think. And one more point I want to add this, that everyone have their own way to learn many things. So
Right.
it's your way, what you choose. Because I have searched many channels of YouTube, like how to learn English, how to improve
Mm-hmm.
English. So at some points I got some points from it. But I think it's your way to learn anything, because we all have the different way to different to learn different things. So
Yeah.
it's my way, which I told you. And just say about yourself. I think it will.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yeah. Even the same thing I have also applied. The best part that you talk, we need to start reading and don't need to go for directly for the Hindi or anything. Firstly, start from that, either which you like or that thing which you can understand. Like this, you have mentioned Champak story, right?
Mm,
Anyone can read that and easily anyone can understand that part. So it is not a big deal to understand that kind of stories. And not only you need to read, also read it through aloud. Okay, and then if it is possible, summarize that story. And the best part that you mentioned, whatever you have learned in that story, you try to add in your summarization, and this is how anyone can learn. And actually, I'm going to tell you, I also did the same thing. I used to do the same thing, but a little bit in a different way. Like I just read something from internet, or sometime by myself. I just record it for 1 minute. Then I uh, definitely I have so many words that I forget. Again I read, and then again I record. So this is how I improve myself. And then also I have used applications and talked with people. Nothing can substitute that part. If we want to improve, definitely at the last we have to talk with real people at the real time. Okay, that's gonna
yeah.
improve your English language. But before that, at least you need something like just start from a very basic book. Even for to so many people, no matter they are in a college or in a school like 12th or higher studies, I just to refer them, and I just recommend them, if you don't know any single word of English, just start from first class book. Just go there, you will get to know that it is easy to learn, and it is very very easy to understand. Then keep on exploring yourself. Go for 6, 8, 9, and same you can go for any easy story. And this is how now you have word. Collect those words. Don't need to go for more than 10, 12, 13, 14. No, just how much you are comfortable, like maybe 5 words, 2 words. I mean, minimum, but at least try to learn how to use those words. And one day, if you get the chance to start with speaking like what you know about yourself, then about any topic. And this is how, if you are doing everything, you need listening, reading, that you already mentioned, both things at the same time whenever you are doing your spoken practice. And it will definitely help you, no matter you are smart or not. If you are reading and listening at the same time, and after that if you are going to speak, that will help you more to enhance your vocabulary and sentence formation. So many people also, they ask that, okay, I know how to speak. So many people know, and even I also, but sometimes we have a kind of confusion that how to speak better English in the sense how to use best sentence formation, how to use good vocabulary. So for that, I only one thing recommend: firstly, fluent in your English language. I mean, no matter how many words you have, try to structure
Use.
those words first.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's true.
firstly know how to structure those words. And now one if you have more than 1 lakh word, and if you don't know how to structure those words in front of any people, so what is the use of those words? Nothing the use. So firstly, even if you have 100 words, try to learn how to speak in front of people. Now if you have now if you want to improve your vocabulary, go for reading, go for listening. Whatever you listen and read there, try to use in your practice. And this is how
Mm.
anyone can improve. And it is a very very gradual process. And so we need consistency. After 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 5 months, it depends person to person and their practice, how they are
Yeah.
doing. And this is how anyone can improve. Okay,
And
I want to ask.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just
Right. Actually, I was making some point that reading one more best part of reading is that we know how to use the grammar. Sometimes I was confused about where we use the should word, the however word. There's a lots of word which we
yes,
generally unable to add actually. So while reading, it also improves as to how we use those words. I think so. That's really helpful because I go through lots of videos in YouTube channels how to use modal verbs, but when I started using those words, so I just forgot to use. So I
yes,
think it's better. It's for me. It's better to go through the stories or anything. Just read the things. So it will definitely help me to add those words in sentences. So that's my point.
definitely, definitely. It helps everyone, like if you even want to learn any grammar part, just go for reading. You will get to know what we had to use. We have to use is with he and
Mm.
are with you. We'll already know. We don't need to cram separately for, I mean, we don't need any grammar book. If you are a habitual of reading, you will already know when to use. However, yeah, at least you have to search on Google and try to
Mm.
know what is the meaning of that particular word. Then you can go
Mm.
for reading, and one day you will, at least now you have kind of sentence examples that you can use that particular word, and that's why we know and we learn very fast. And if we are only watching single thing on YouTube, how to use that particular word, and whenever it comes about speaking, sometimes we got stuck, or maybe sometimes we don't have
Got
more
stuff.
words. Yeah, so reading is the best method. Okay, Kajol, I, I want to ask one question from you. That
Mm.
I think I'm very very sure that you have learned everything by yourself. So a person who want to improve their English language, do they actually need a coaching classes? I mean, I'm talking about every person, or they can manage by themselves if they want.
See, I think yeah, it's people to people. I think first of all, but in my opinion, if you have some of the basics knowledge, then you don't need to join any coaching classes. Because
Right.
coaching classes also have the same things like they try to learn they try to teach you the grammar first of all, and after some time they used to give you the platform to speak in front of many people. So see, there's a positive and negative aspects also. I know that. I totally agree with that because we have the platform to talk in front of many people. So that's the only best part of the coaching actually. There's a lots of student and you can speak in front of them. But I think it's better to not waste a lot of time, lots of money in coaching. I think it's better to try to improve yourself. And I think. In my experiences I actually I was thinking to join the classes, but after knowing about the body talk app I am just I was stopped thinking about to join any classes because I literally feel that I improve myself. So I think
Yeah.
it's better to go because we have a social media, we have a YouTube channels. So if you want to learn anything, then go through the site. It really helps you to improve yourself. And if you aren't able to understand, there's a lots of channel who help you directly. There's a lots of things like Google. We have the Google. If you aren't able to understand that, just read on the Googles. So ask your elders also. So I think every people have the elders, and you can ask them also. So I think it will definitely help you. And there's no need to waste the money in learning languages. So I
Most
think
of the
it
time.
it's not a good
Yeah.
idea. Yeah, for me, it's
Right.
not a good.
At least, yeah, sure. At least a person who have money, it's okay. They can even go for Cambly. But a person
Mm.
at the same time, a person who don't have money, they can't make excuse that I don't have so much money, so I can't
Yeah,
learn.
that's
You know,
mhm.
yeah. One thing best about coaching classes, if you will be there, they will give you resources, they will give you material. And if you are going to do everything by yourself, maybe it will take more time. But at the same time, never has written kind of word that only if you will go coaching then you can learn. Even if you are learning with the help of yourself, you can improve better. Yeah, you need more practice, that you have to
Yeah.
work on your
You have to
pronunciation,
struggle. Yeah,
vocabulary.
you have to
Yeah,
struggle. Yeah, that's true. Hmm.
everything you have to find by yourself. So this is
But
the
I
only.
think it's boring to to make grammar, to make translation actually. Sometimes I
Yeah.
got bored, but I it's fun when I used to talk with anyone. I usually participate in debate, and I usually take part in to talk with people in body talk. So I think it's a little fun, and I really enjoyed it. So if you enjoyed anything, then you don't need any motivation to learn anything. You just go through it and you will definitely learn from it. So that's the main part. So enjoy the things what you are doing. And if you hesitate, is in the starting days, it definitely happens that we hesitate from talking with anyone. But after practicing more and more, so it definitely help us. So I think
Yeah.
so don't need to waste money. I think it's better to go some, it's better to use the money and other thing, I think. So
Another thing. Yeah, right. Okay. Best advice from your side. And okay, at the last, we have already covered more than 18 minutes. So, okay, at the last, what do you want to say our platform that we are doing, how it is helping the people and how people can, if they want, they can connect. What do you say about our platform?
I think it's a best platform. You have a literally created a you have literally created a good platform, and I totally appreciate you because we know where when I started learning English. So it was like that. I am unable to connect with many people. So I think you have created the platform. You joined them, and collect them in single platform. So I think it is really helpful for us to join them. And it helps us to know that you have provided a lots of topic to us to to discuss about it, and to create a debate competition. It's like debate competition, like sometimes
Mhm.
we have to use it. So I think it really helps me. I think, and it's the best platform, and people should join you, because I think you don't take any money from it, and it is free of cost, and it will definitely help us to improve ourselves. And we got a lots of people, like I have told you that the coaching classes provide the platform, and they have a lots of people, and you have the opportunity to talk with the in front of many people. So I think you have created the same thing, you gave them the platform, and I think it's a best idea. I totally appreciate you, and I want to ask you some more thing, actually, from many times I want to ask, but I just forgot. I want to ask that if you need any thing that I can do for this channel, so I definitely can do. I will definitely do, because I'd love to join this. And you have created such a good platform, and everybody is needed it, actually, because we have a lack of surroundings, we have a lack of things. But right now you have created a platform, it really helps many people who definitely want to learn English, I think. So it's a great thing. And if you need need anything, like in video editing, in anything, I think, so just ask me, I will definitely do it, because I would love to do it. And if it really helps the people, then I will definitely do it, because I would love to help them too. So because I also try to improve myself more and more, and it really helps me. So I would love to uh, to to help you also, if I am able to do it. So
Yeah,
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 that's
definitely. You all guys are so much able and so much capable. Just only, at least nowadays, I want we can create such kind of community so people can gather at one place and they can learn with each other. You know, and it is
mm,
very easily possible. But for that, we need consist. I mean, people need consistency, and I'm
mm,
nothing without any people. Like I'm just a one. I can say just a medium. So just I'm connecting with people, and this is how actually I'm also learning just before the plan that I will learn, but now I'm learning, but yeah, with people, with some people. So definitely,
mm.
anyone can join this platform. It is available for everyone, and just because we create group discussion, so anyone can join at that time. So I think now we are going to end this session and call it a
Yes.
day.
And
But
it's really nice to talk with you. Actually, I was
same
thinking that what will happen in this session, but
here.
it's really nice. And maybe
Yeah,
I made a lots of mistake. And but yeah,
no, it's
it's really
okay.
really really nice, I think.
it's
And thank
it's
you so
gonna
much.
help so many people, especially a girls, who are out there, who are at their home. They think like, okay, how can I show my face in front of people, or maybe how can I learn? So definitely it's gonna empower so much people, also girls, boys, everyone. So definitely
Mm.
learn from this video. And okay, thank you for joining, Kajol.
Thank you so much for joining me. Actually, thank you.